Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video. In today's video, I'm taking over the best $800 gaming PC build for the months of August and September 2015. This is definitely the best $800 build I've ever created, easily performing very well in the latest AAA titles at 1080p and resolutions above high settings, and anti-aliasing on textures on with 60 frames per second. So let's get straight into it. The CPU I've gone for is the Core i5-4690K from Intel. This CPU is very capable, clocked at 3.5 GHz out of the box. It is a great overclocker as well with the CPU cooler we've gone for. CPU cooler we've gone for is the Hyper 212 Evo. This CPU cooler is a staple within the gaming world and is absolutely great for overclocking pretty much any CPU and keeping temps nice and low. And for $25, you can't go wrong. For the motherboard, I've gone for the ASRock Z97M Anniversary. This is based on the Z97 chipset, which is Intel's highest tier for the LGA 1150 socket. It's a micro ATX form factor motherboard, which will free up a bit of case in the motherboard, especially if you're one of the first time builder or you have got a bit bigger hands. Just give you a bit more space to play around with and increase that build experience. The memory I've gone for is two 4GB DIMMs of Kingston Fury Hyper X. You can either go blue, black, red or white. I went for blue in this build just purely because it matches the motherboard and the CPU quite nicely, but you can go for anything you like. DDR3 1600, great kit for $40. The storage, I've gone for a separate hard drive and SSD, which really is the best for fast boot up times and for mass storage. The SSD is the Kingston SSD Now V300. It's more of a budget end SSD, but with 120 gig of capacity, you've got room for loads of games, loads of your frequent applications, as well as Windows 10 or Windows 8 or Windows 7, depending on what you're running. I highly do recommend you run Windows 10. Tutorials can be found on the channel for everything to do with that. The hard drive I've gone for all your mass storage needs, all your games, movies, music, etc. is the Seagate Barracuda. 7200 RPM 3.5-inch form factor drive. It has got 2 terabytes of capacity, which is plenty for all the latest AAA titles, even games that exceed 60 gigabytes with its 2000 gigabyte capacity. Great hard drive for $67. The video card I've gone for is a newcomer. It's AMD's new release. It's their 300 series, the R9 380. I've gone for MSI's version because I think it looks better and it performs very well. 2 gigabytes of onboard GDDR5 VRAM. Great performer for $195. Just solid GPU all around. For the case, I've gone for the NZXT S340, absolute favourite case. Looks absolutely amazing. It's got a PSU cover, loads of sneaky cable management tricks. Just looks great in the white. You can also get it in the black, or the black and blue, or the black and red with different coloured accents, etc. Nice ATX mid-tower, slightly smaller ATX mid-tower case. For the power supply, I've gone for the EVGA 600B 600W 8+ bronze certified power supply. It's a full-size form factor ATX power supply with 600 watts. It's 80+ bronze. You can learn more about 80+ certifications with the link in the description below or the card on screen. Great power supply for $40 and gives you loads of headroom, especially with AMD's more power hungry GPUs. And that pretty much is it for $800. You get a really solid gaming PC build. So if you have found this video helpful, do drop a like rating below and remember to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video. The video you've just been watching is all part of GeekaWhat's Big Summer. Check the links in the description below for 50 videos over 42 days and 6 weeks. The idea is to get loads of tech related content up, from tech terminology, tech reviews, tech news, PC builds, tech topics, along with a load of Windows 10 content, and my budget build guide 2015 and how to build a gaming PC 2015 tutorials. We'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video, and I'll see you over on Twitter with #GeekaWhatBigSummer.